All right, we are now recording.
All right, perfect. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's Mayor Manager meeting for Wednesday, October 8th. Online with me is Deputy City Clerk Andrina Prado, Executive Assistant Krista Gravy, Mayor Pro Tem Joe Anderson, City Manager Sean Lewis, City Clerk Stephanie Carlisle, City Attorney Tamara Niles, Deputy City Manager Tim Dodd, and Deputy City Attorney Victoria McDermott. Sean, do you want to kick us off?
Will do. Starting with October 13th, we have a utility strategic execution update. An update from the Director of Aurora South Metro Small Business Development Center, non-conforming commercial uses in residential zones, city staff seeking approval to apply for CDOT off-system bridge grant program for Union Avenue Bridge Rehabilitation Project. It's like we don't have discussion time on the utility strategic execution or on the non-conforming.
I don't think that the utilities one should take. Is it really a 30-minute presentation? Well, let's do 20 minutes for discussion on that one, and then for the non-conforming, it didn't take very long last time. Let's take 20 minutes for that.
Okay.
Actually, Sean, can I ask a question about? Well, we'll wait till the end. I have a question on that one. We'll wait till the end, though.
Okay. So moving on to October 20th, we have Inglewood Arts Programming Tool, Community Climate Resiliency Framework, Union Avenue repaving contract. Motion to approve, motion approval to accept quitclaim deed to abandoned right-of-way through Burgundy Golf Course. Approval to apply for DRCOG jurisdictional subaward grant. You want to weigh in on these consent items, Mayor?
No on the EDDA budget, the one above it, the judicial sub. I would say yes on that, 600,000. And Mayor Potem, feel free to jump in at any point.
And then motion approving 2026 insurance agreement with Sursa. That's an annual.
I would say yes, but I could see that getting pulled if there's any changes. I know that we've kind of discussed potentially having changes to that.
Award of a contract to Lighthouse Transportation Group, 300,000. That's for the Broadway Hawk signal.
What's your thoughts on that, Joe? Keep it on consent?
I would say no on that one.
I would say no, just because it's been delayed, so I'm kind of curious about the delay.
Annual's workers' comp premium.
I would say yes to that.
And then IGA with schools. This is renewed every 5 years. Oh, actually, sorry. This is a 6 month.
That was only 6 months. Yeah. Okay. I would say yes to that as well.
Okay. Approval bill for an ordinance authorizing a 3-year intergovernmental agreement between the City of Inglewood and Aurora South Metro Small Business. This is renewed every 3 years.
Yeah, I would say yes to that as well.
Amendment 1 to the Community Development Block Grant Agreement between the county and the city. This is an annual.
Yeah, I would say yes. Sometimes we get that pulled though.
Yeah. Okay. And then, okay, CB 55, updated Inglewood Storm Drainage Criteria Manual. CB 56, 2026 budget ordinance is second reading for South Platte. Also for South Platte, that's for their appropriation, then for their budget. Then City of Inglewood 2025 mill levies collected, and then budget approval for City of Inglewood appropriations, budget approval for City of Inglewood 2026 budget, and then the 2026 budget ordinance is second reading.
Any reason why those, wasn't it unanimous on the budget? Why those are no?
Yeah, it was unanimous. I'm not sure what this last line is actually. Or
I'll double check on that last one on my end. I'm not sure.
Actually, it's the ones above it.
The ones above it should all be yes, because I think it was 7-0.
Okay, yeah, I'll update those on my end.
Great, thank you. All right, moving on to October 27th. We have September 2025 General Fund Monthly Financial Report. It's a study session. And then a second study session, item for CB 18 municipal code cleanup, title 2 boards and commissions. Questions?
No,
November
not for me.
3rd. Right. November 3rd, we have Old Hamney Utilities Project Contract Amendment, Union Avenue Waterline Replacement Contract, 2 lead reduction program contracts, acceptance of a state grant from Victims Crime Act through the Colorado Division of Criminal Justice for $40,000, and then amendment of municipal code to opt out of duplicative state electric vehicle charging permit. Moving on to November 17th, 2025 budget supplemental number 3. Resolution for ground lease agreement between Inglewood McClellan and Page West Acquisitions for vacant property near McClellan. 2026 rate and fee schedule update. And then professional services agreement for city ditch construction services. Looks like we just have through November 24th. We've got the October financial report and then old hire police pension request for a one-time stipend.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Sean, do you actually let's go back up to the non-conforming items. I'm just trying to figure out the timing or what the next steps are from there. That has to go back to planning and zoning, right, Sean?
Non-conforming.
Yeah. Do we
That's it.
know?
Mayor, yeah, that's going to be a code change. It would have to go, depending on what the consensus is with council, it would go back to planning and zoning.
I'm just wondering whether or not it makes sense for us to delay that. I don't want to, but I'm wondering just because there's a new council being seated in November or December. To me, it doesn't sound like planning and zoning would be able to get it through quickly enough in order for it to get back to council before the changing council. Does that make sense? Do we know what that timing would look like, Sean?
I'm not sure. Can
I
find
know
out.
planning and zoning doesn't have another meeting in October. So yeah, that would likely be a challenge for them.
Joe, do you think we should delay that item until we have a new council in place? I feel strongly about the issue, but if there's education that needs to take place with the newer council, I think it's probably best to delay it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Let's delay that item, Sean, as much as
Okay.
it pains me to do that. Let's delay just because it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Just to confirm, is that the item that's coming forward for study session on October 13th? The
Correct.
non-conforming commercial uses? Okay.
Correct. Okay. All right. Just, yeah, I'm any item that's going to be coming up like this, Sean, that potentially the new council has to weigh in on, I think probably is best that we push off until that council gets seated. So,
That makes sense. Thank you.
all right. Cool. So do you want to go over council requests? I don't have my sheet in front of me, unfortunately.
Yeah, we've got Member Russell asking, how are utilities and public works maintaining access for trash pickup on residential streets closed for construction? Do we notify residents of these closures and instruct them on or the trash companies on access to trash collection? Member Ward asked, residents have complained that notification of street maintenance and concrete work has been inconsistent, and often our contractors are not performing work on the date that they do notify residents. What can be done to improve notice to residents about upcoming street and concrete maintenance projects? He kind of added that one on, and then I talked to him on the break, and he
Okay.
added a little detail to it. So,
Okay. Cool.
oh God.
All right. Perfect. Anything else from staff?
I don't have anything.
All right.
Don't have anything.
Anything from you, Mayor Pro Tem?
Nope.
All right. I don't have anything either. So with that, everyone, that concludes today's mayor manager meeting. Everyone have a great day.
All right. See
Thanks,
y'all.
you
Thank
too.
you, everyone.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.